Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asim. I'm working as DevOps engineer. Today I'm going to show you how you can use Docker container as a VM. Yes, it is possible, and you are going to SSH into that particular VM or Docker container from your local network. So for that, what we have you have to do, you have to create a MAC VLAN network uh, in your office or local environment. For instance, my local network is 192.168.1 is the network, and one is the address of my router. So this is going to be the gateway, and this is the subnet. So I'm going to create a Docker network in my Ubuntu EC2 machine. Let me show you the IP address of my Ubuntu IP version 4 address show. So this is the address 192.168.1.3 is the address. So let me delete if I created any network before. Yeah, Docker network remove home awesome. Uh, okay, so okay, just a minute. One container is running with this one, so I'm going to delete that. So Docker remove have enough Ubuntu. Okay, okay. So I'm going to remove the home awesome network. So if I do Docker network ls, you will see bridge host and default network. So I'm going to paste this command, and this is going to create home awesome network. If I scroll back, you see now the home awesome is available. So what now you have to do if you want to use the Ubuntu? So the command you need to run is that, let's say, mhm, just a minute, please. So for Ubuntu, I should paste the command here as well. So if you want to use the Ubuntu and CentOS 6 uh, flavors of the operating system, then you should type this command. For systemd, you have to enable one thing. In documentation, I have already provided that. What you have to do, Docker run name is going to be Ubuntu Mac VLAN, and okay, and the network dash dash network is going to be home underscore asim, and you should use the persistent volume, but for this time I'm not gonna use the persistent volume. So uh, okay, so I'm gonna use the Ubuntu latest. So we are going to create this machine. Let me save this as well, so you can copy the command. Okay, so I'm gonna paste this command and see. Excuse me. Docker ps hyphen a. Okay, Docker ps hyphen a. So it shows you all the containers. So this is the Ubuntu MacVLAN. Let me and Docker exec into. First of all, let me show you the Docker network. Docker network was in fact Docker inspect Ubuntu MacVLAN. So this is the IP address 192.162.1.2. So what I'm gonna do, first of all, Docker exec into that particular machine. You can also build the image and install these packages apt update -y. You should always use this update command in any Docker container. Uh, First of all, use update command, and then we are going to install the package for SSHD to SSH into this particular container. So I'm gonna also install the net tools as well. So apt install hyphen y net tools. Let me show you the IP as well, so you will be able to see the exact IP I'm getting. This is the IP 192.162. Okay, apt install hyphen y. I'm gonna install the SSH into this particular machine, SSH service. So I'm gonna add user asim, and we are going to, and also set the password for root as well. So password is going to be simple. Let it install the SSHD service. Okay. No, one thing I just want to tell you guys that this is for system V or init V. This is this networking also work for the system D as well, because the latest containers of Amazon Linux, CentOS 7, CentOS 8 are coming up with the system D. So by default, those containers are not, system D is not enabled by default. So what I have done, if I go to that Docker Hub, you can pull my image, or you can create your own image and post it to your repository. I like Amazon Linux, so I'm locally I do testing and everything stuff with the Amazon Linux, and run this Docker container as a VM. Although you can use the Linux container, LXC containers as well. On Ubuntu, you can use LXD. I've also used past those as well. Uh, at, uh, Nowadays, the reason I'm creating this, lots of people are going for the vagrant stuff. So I think it's pretty much deprecated. I am showing you this demo because of that. I mean, it is heavy, and you don't need that particular stuff for vagrant. So, okay, so this is the image. Okay, this is the image you have to pull. Let me show. Let me see what is this. I might forget it. Mhm. So let me delete that as well. So this is the stuff you have to. I'm gonna delete this repository as well. No need for this. And cloud repository's name is cloud element. Okay, so you have to simply pull this image, but for the time being, we are going to use the system V or init V. So SSHD start. Let's start the etc init dot dSSH start. Okay, it started. Um, See the status of it. It is working fine. So password set for, I think I have to use the user add asim. Sorry, asim, and password for asim as well. So password for root as well. Same password I'm gonna set. So I'm gonna SSH into this particular container from the outside. Let's say I'm gonna open this Waxterm for this demo. Let's see whether we able to access it or not. first of all, ping it. Do you able to access it on your local network? You see, it is just working like a VM. So I'm gonna SSH via ASIM, and I'm gonna, uh, sorry, type the IP address of this machine and the password is this. So you're in the container. See, full OS. Although it is a Docker container, but if I do su and password, this I'm running as root. So you can do an easy. Let me install Apache app install hyphen y Apache 2. So it is gonna install the Apache 2, and let's see whether we able to access from our network outside our network. Type the 192.168.1.2, and if it is installed, oh okay, I have to start the service as well. No, what is the service name? Apache 2. Okay, let's start service. Okay, and see the status of it. It is running, and if I do refresh, let's see. Oh, let's go. We are able to access it. So this is for Ubuntu and CentOS 6 previous generation of OS, and you can use Docker container as a VM. So let me destroy the container as well. Okay, if I do Control D, okay, Docker ps-, this is our container for Docker remove hyphen f Ubuntu Macmillan. I'm gonna remove it. So what I'm saying, yeah, for Amazon Linux, I liked it so much. So what you have to do, either have to create your own image with this, following these documentation, uh, and for Ubuntu host, you have to follow these. For non-Ubuntu hosts, this is the scenario. For Ubuntu host, you have to follow these commands. So, what I'm gonna do, Docker run, okay, Amazon Linux Macmillan. So, okay, let's see, and Docker ps hyphen a, okay, Docker inspect Amazon uh, Linux Macmillan. Yeah. Okay, this is getting the same IP, so from my router, and now I'm going to Docker exec to set the password for root. Docker exec interactive Amazon Linux Macmillan. Okay, so okay, so see the systemctl. I've already installed the SSH service in it, and if config as well, everything is installed. You can use my or systemctl status of SSHD. By default is going to be stop, and we are going to start the SSD STARTSS started. See the status is running. Okay, if you want to enable service, so it is going to be enabled, and set the password. Okay, by default, password is the utility is not installed in it, so you have to do a yum install hyphen y password utility. It is going to install the passwd utility. By installing this, we can set up the password for root. So password for root is going to be this, and I think it should allow me to SSH into this particular VM, which is based on Amazon Linux. So Let's, sorry, I'm putting the, okay, let me call this root. Uh, okay, so you see, I am in Amazon Linux. So yum, see, I'm in the Ubuntu host and yum install hyphen y wscli. So I'm going to install the latest version of AWCLI. It is totally a complete OS system. You're using Amazon Linux on your local Ubuntu machine on host. So you see, I've already SSH'd into this particular machine, and this is the way you can use the persistent volume and do testing. I used it a lot to create my EKS clusters by using the AWS CLI kubectl command. So it is a complete OS. Let me show you. If you, I mean, go to the root of the file system, you see everything is there. So ch root and everything is there. So yeah, that's it, guys. Hopefully you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel. This is a way you can use the Docker container as VMs. Lots of people I do saw claiming they are not VMs. I do agree with them, but you can mimic or you can use those container run SSH just like this and do stuff because these are the most lightweight stuff. Um Even then, I personally feel than LXC containers, although those are very lightweight. But if Docker is already installed and you know the commands, why you wanna go for those? I mean, you can do everything, do testing and everything with with these machines. Like say, if you want to test two, three machine and do the networking or do the setup, we want to test the vagrant, you want to test the Ansible and everything like that, you can test in these machines, in these containers or EC2 machines. So that's it, guys. Thank you. Have a nice day.